走击。
Next one, again, is short range. This is short range, but it's not restricted on the Southern style now, because elbow strike, also known style, emphasized a lot. What you do, elbow's power is stronger than the fist. Believe me, this play is more powerful. If you don't believe me, go to find a sandbag. See how much power you can get out from the elbow. So because of this reason, this elbow strike is so powerful. Whenever you can, especially short range fighting, if you can, you use the elbow. Especially elbow like to strike this area. Elbow like to strike the neck. So when you do this one, you can see the hands. If I use real hands to seal it, this one you can strike very easy. You can rupture the ribs. Yeah. So this one become. That's why this hand become this way. So when you practice, again, this block, then this strike, then strike it. It's block it, and this hand, then strike it. This block and strike it. Okay, let's try that. Mapu, down. Okay, right hand strike first. Good. Yeah, put a sense of enemy. One more time. Good.
走顶。
Last one is the elbow strike. This one also elbow strike, but the angle is different. This one, what you do, you strike upwards. When you strike upwards, this commonly, especially this way. This one, right away, you can see. This will knock people out, sorry. Knock people out. Very simple and very easy. Yeah, it's not only that, the ribs, especially in the lower part, this area, you lock this way. It's very easy to rupture with this angle. So this upper elbow strike is so powerful beyond you can believe. This one, yes, you can hit it, but it causes pain. But when you go this angle up, these ribs rupture because the ligaments get ruptured. But this one can kill with this angle. Again, use this one for solar plexus, can kill too because go to the heart. So usually how many spaces you can strike? The chin, the solar plexus, and the liver area. Okay, so again, if you can, this hand always hook as much as you can. For example, like you punch, I hook here, right away, I go in to this. If I can go to the back, I go to this part, or go to the liver's area. Okay, all right, let's try to see if they can do it right. So from here, this hooking, then this one strike up. This hooking, and this is strike up. This hooking, boom, this is strike up. The hand push this way. Okay, now, Mapu, down. Okay. Okay, but you should know, this is only for training, this is stationary. But after you train for a while, you have a good body structure to manifest the power to the maximum, then you start stepping. Okay, but usually you can understand, your enemy never stand there still and allow you to strike them. They're going to move. Because the reason you have to be able to manifest the power at the same time while you're stepping. Okay, for example, with this George, okay, I want to really hit him. Okay, it's not simple. He's not going to stay there. Let me hit it. So you step back, right away you can see. I step forward. That's why I can hit him. So they become this kind of power when you hit forward. Then the body block, boom, it go forward. So they become very important part of this exercise by stepping, by imagination of enemy. After that, you start go to angling, because when you go to angling, it's easier for you to occupy the right angle to enter your enemy's center to attack him. Okay, now stand up. Okay, thank you. Next one is a palm strike. Usually a palm strike is for those people who already have a palm condition. For example, the onsen palm or called recent palm. In this case, the palm is so powerful. When it strikes you, it can cause so much damage beyond you can believe. So this kind of palm, I saw the people that can sweep bricks, they can use the palm to smash all of them. Very simple. So those kind of power, how do you think is smashed to your body? It can cause internal organs damage. But today, we don't condition our palms that much because it's not necessary today. In ancient times, it's necessary. But this kind of palm training actually is very, very harmful for your health. Because in order to generate so much power, you have to recondition your hands from outside in and from inside out. A lot of times, people experience what happened. After you finish training, actually your hands start shaking because you destroy the nerve system. So because the reason I don't encourage any of my students to train onsen palm or recent palm. Because simply it's harmful for the body. People say, okay, I like to train because I need it. You need it for what? Because today's society, you say you want to use it to kill people. Get a gun, it's easier. So there's no way you can use your palm to against gun. Because the reason I really discourage people to damage your physical body and try to, just because only showing off, and try to destroy your body and try to show off. That doesn't make sense to me. Okay, that's the reason all the white male students, none of them, they train onsen palm. Okay. So, but this one, without training onsen palm, it still can cause damage, but you have to strike the right area. The first area, of course, is the groin. The groin, you don't need too much power. You can just slap it. It can cause a big problem already. So usually you can see, when this one, if someone punch you, this block, let's go in. Let's become this kind of palm strike. This kind of palm strike. And so you can use whole body's power in. Okay, if you have a sandbag, it's easier. So this one, just slap it, and just start this angle. Okay, of course you can go sideways, no problem. As long as you hit the right spot, why not? Okay, now we try to see. Get down, so you can get this angle, slap it. Okay, down my boo. Okay, softer, then boom, string it. Okay, right hand first. Good. Okay, now stand up. So as I explained, you can practice with sandbag with a side strike as well. Okay, it's easy to practice sideways strike so you can slap people's face up, bong, but don't do it. You're gonna get sued. All right, thank you. The shoulder stroke is very common against people try to grab you in such a short range. Okay, so this one, for example, like you try to punch me or whatever, I can get out. This is shoulder. This shoulder is so powerful. Why I move this hand in and this shoulder up? Usually we strike here can cause a breathing very fast. Not only that, you can see when I strike the shoulder, at the same time I can bounce the leg to expose the groin for my next attack. So this kind of shoulder stroke is called bumping in China, called cow in China. There are many ways we try to introduce the shoulder, but it doesn't mean the shoulder only. You can use the thigh, you can use your butt, you can use the chest. For example, you come in, I can use my whole body chest to bounce him, or use my butt to bounce him. So as long as you can bump people off balance, that's all key. Then you fall in with a good technique to strike him while he's in imbalanced situation. Okay, now we're going to see how they can do this one. Alright, in order to do that, you can see, I want you to step, next one, go in, the shoulder move in, the whole body get in. Then move back again, I want your shoulder step in, at the same time go in, use your body's momentum. Okay, you block and clear, then go in like this one. I want to see how much power you can get. Ready? Pretty good. Use the shoulder instead of elbow. Now stand up. Yeah, you go in, boom, the shoulder in. Yeah, that's good. Try again. Again. One more time. Good. Okay, stand up. Of course, this kind of training, you have a sandbag, is easier. If you're kicking back, 100 pounds of kicking back, that's pretty heavy. You can bounce the kicking back, boom, that far away with one stroke. You're pretty good. That means you can bump people off balance very easily. Remember, we introduced only 21 hand techniques, but there are more than this. Because what I know is only from a few styles, but there are thousands of styles exist in China. Different styles have different hand forms. So those people, as long as you are wise, you understand, continue to search and continue looking for more options. The more options you have, the more variety you have, the more knowledge you're going to increase. Okay? And that will conclude this tape. Thank you very much.